Welcome back, everybody. We're just going to be here for 1 or 2 more minutes just to kind of tie up some loose ends, and I had like one more thing to say before letting you guys go. It's actually kind of convenient, um, in its own weird way that the show is delayed 20 minutes by technical difficulties because I don't have nearly as many notes on this particular topic than I do for other ones in my notebook. But I just felt like doing this today because it seemed like a fun topic, and I hope you've been enjoying it. And with the delay of time, I'm able to kind of fill out my hour-long slot still. So everything happens for a reason. I suppose everything works out. But I think the last thing I really want to talk about was just I've kind of covered like how I got into this, where like my interest kind of started from and worked out from towards like 80s music and 80s pop culture type stuff, and family influence and like radio influence that really got me to dig deeper, inspired me to really try and work at getting well versed in this genre. But there was just it was so the main thing um that made it kind of important to me, like personally, as I've probably like touched upon in other shows and I've talked about the same idea, is that it's very different than stuff that I'm usually like inclined to listen to. It was such like a decade of experimentation with like synthesized sounds and like drum beats and like music that you can really dance to. And if I'm by myself and just like feeling it and grooving, then absolutely. But um, you probably won't catch me dancing in public because every white person not being able to dance stereotype that exists in the world is made for me. I can tell you that it's true. But yeah, it was just so different, and really most of my musical explorations, when like bands I talked about last week, like the Strokes and the Beths and Greta Van Fleet, that it was something new, but it wasn't something really different because it all kind of flowed within the same vein. But this was the first thing for me that really was like, we're jumping like completely into the deep end of something new, and that was kind of exciting for me. Music being the interest to me that it is, and it's in the capacity that it is for me to find something so new and so vast to explore through. So I wouldn't have to keep replaying the same songs that were catchy at the time, and I would eventually get sick of after listening to them for like a week. And there's just so every time I'll like turn on my playlist, it'll just be, if I'm in the mood for a more fun sound, I could play a band like Erasure or a band like Duran Duran, or certain uh, certain Fleetwood Mac songs that utilize stuff like that. And even though I tried to keep this like limited to the 80s, but there's a little bit of like overlap. It spills from like very late 70s into very early 90s as well. Stuff like The Cure in certain aspects of like their earlier stuff. B-52's first album was in 1979, and that's just bizarre. Um, if you don't know, you should just listen to the song "Rock Lobster" and see what I mean. It's it came on the first base station, and my inclination was to turn it off because it was so weird, but it was just too catchy. And then stuff like U2's album Octung Baby, that really got really experimental from where they were with Joshua Tree. They're I've probably talked about Joshua Tree. It's that's like definitive U2, but their 1991 album Octung Baby got very experimental with sound. It had a lot of it was leaning more towards like techno-ish experimental stuff like that, with songs like Mysterious Ways and Even Better Than the Real Thing, and just so it spills over, and it's cool to see bands that I already knew and like U2, uh, that I can like tie into this genre and this category, and it just adds an element of familiarity to use as the launching pad into the proverbial deep end of these new wave music. And it's pretty nice in here. So if you as always, I really hope that the stuff I talked about on here, if you're interested in finding new music to listen to, or you don't already listen to the stuff I'm talking about, I hope it might inspire you or make you feel inclined to do so, just to expand your musical horizons, because it really worked for me, and I think it could probably work for you too. And yeah, thanks for listening so much. I always appreciate the listenership and the viewership. I'll be back next Monday, so you get me in 6 days instead of 7. Lucky you, and lucky me, because it was my, as I've said before, it's one of my favorite days to be on campus. Um, got a whole list of stuff to choose from, so it'll be your guess is as good as mine what I'll land on for next week. Hope you tune in. Looking forward to it. Hope you guys had a good Columbus Day weekend and Indigenous People Day weekend. That was babbling, kind of talk fast. Whether you fancy Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day, whichever. I hope you have a good week, good shorter week if you had off. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.